Aloha, and I don't know why I opened this part as a Hawaiian, even though we're in a freezing palace made of ice, but hello everybody, this is Third Mario Brother back with more Let's Play Paper Mario in the last part. We made it to the end of that room, killing 3 sets of Clubbas and Magikoopas, and making all the statues disappear on the other side of the mirror. In this part, we're going to be continuing and probably getting to the end of Crystal Palace, and maybe even starting to fight with the Crystal King, who is obviously the boss of this chapter. Now see, when you hit the switch, that thing turns around, but we can't get to it in time, obviously. So, bomb it, and bomb solve everything, guys. And we can flip ourselves around the mirror without having to do other things. Yay, we dodged it. Anyway, let's see. Now, this mirror image of us, even though it is a duplighost, as we found out earlier, is going to guide us. See what he does? He uses Kooper to go in there. Come on. And count 'em, 5 Koopers. look at that. This is just ridiculous. Mario, I'm the real Koopa, but of course you know that, don't you, old boy? Mario, look at me. I'm the real deal. Nobody else looks like Kooper. Mario, come on. I'm Kooper. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm the real Kooper, Sonny. You believe me, don't you? I'm the real Kooper. There isn't any doubt in your mind, is there, brother? Okay, old bean, you best smash these imposters one by one. That's a good idea. Brother, smash them all except me, okay? I wonder what Kooper's reaction is if you hit him. Let's try it. Mario, ow! You did that on purpose, didn't you? That's just plain mean. And now we have to fight a whole bunch of duplighosts. That's just plain mean. He gets all mad at you. That's hilarious. I'm just gonna try to end this one off fast, though, so cutting away. Actually, right there was Kooper's fire shell attack. I guess I should show that before I end this game off, shouldn't I? Alright, that actually got us quite a bit of star points, 12 star points. So I guess that wasn't a total waste. Anyway, come in here, and we have an item block that we can reach using our tornado jump, and as you can see, what should I get rid of? I'll get rid of a stone cap. I don't even use stone caps. There's also a hidden panel here, one of the last 2 star pieces that you collect by going to an area in the game. Anyway, here, we have to move that statue because there's a hole underneath it that we're supposed to drop down. But no, we can't because it's too big and Mario's just a wimp. And here is a really cool, well, it's not really a puzzle, but you just, like, figure it out. You have to hit Kooper in the mirror so that he, freaking, God. So that he hits the switch in the mirror. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything. I don't know how to talk today, guys. I don't really feel too well. What happens if you... Okay, so apparently nothing happens if you hit it through the hole right there. Anyway, over here, before we go anywhere, there's a hidden item, which is a jam and jelly. Yeah, are we running low on any... Oh my god, you've gotta be kidding me! Oh! No! We lost the jam and jelly on top of a block. Thank you so much, Nintendo, for it being able to do that. I'm gonna take my anger out on this Clubba, you stupid Clubba. This is gonna be a long fight, and I don't want to take my anger out on this Clubba, but be right back. God, I just can't believe that I lost a jam and jelly on top of a freaking block. That's just so horrible. At least we got a lot of coins from that stupid fight. Anyway. The P up, D down badge. It's the D up, P down badge's counterpart. Raises your power, lowers your defense. Nothing new. Anyway, since we moved that statue, I did hit the star piece. Okay, no, I didn't. There's the last star piece that we collect by actually going through areas. The next few... Actually, the last ones I'm going to show are either bought or you talk to a character and you go do something. I'll explain it after this chapter where we finish up all the side quests. Anyway, now that we pushed that dinosaur statue... where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Anyway, now that we pushed that small dinosaur statue, it does the... pretty much the same thing on the other side of the mirror and moves this dinosaur statue, just making sure that I have everything. And Go down here, and we open up another new area. This dungeon doesn't seem small. It's only like 5 rooms long on paper, like in lengthwise left to right, but up and down there's a lot of things to do. And we get a key. Let's try to think of any locked doors that we may or may not have seen lately. Doesn't seem obvious at all. I can't think of any. Okay, that's not even funny. Alright, let's go ahead and come through the door. And we are going to be getting to the Crystal King, at least, maybe even starting the battle with him in this part. I really don't care how much stuff I have to do to... how much I have to cut out to get to that point. But anyway, go ahead and use the palace key on the lock. And here we get an interesting puzzle, but it's not that great. Let's talk to this guy. You can't go through here unless you solve the puzzle. Once you solve the puzzle, we'll let you through. Now, you can push these statues over here, and you're supposed to get them onto these little compass-looking platform things. Only thing is, you can only push the statues in the way they're facing. And when you talk to these guys, they face a different direction. And it's mirrored. This is a room where the mirror and the real world meets. So when you talk to them, they face a different direction, as do the statues. So anyway... may as well put this one here. And the other guy should be facing this way. There you go. It's not really that great of a puzzle. I don't like this puzzle. It just takes too long and it's so easy to figure out. Once you figure out one of them, yeah, it's just stupid. Anyway, these guys move too when you push them. And a little bit of a useless fact here. These guys were actually supposed to be enemies in the original game, but they removed them at the very end. So okay, what am I trying to say? Their stats are still in the game's code, and they were supposed to be enemies and everything, but they decided not to. They just decided to give us a stupid little puzzle. Anyway, we can walk under this staircase that somehow stays up even though it has no foundation, and that was the last real room of the Crystal Palace. Well, let's get this started, I guess. Yeah, up ahead is the Crystal King, the boss of this chapter. Alright, before I start this fight, though, I think I'm going to change my badges up just a little teensy bit. We're not going to need Zaptap because he doesn't have any physical attacks to the extent of my knowledge. We're not going to need Money because it doesn't pay us for doing this battle. Not going to need Power Quake. So, what can we put on? Super Jump Charge. Quick Change. Let's see, what else? Where is it? Damage Dodge. And I think I'm going to go with... yeah, I'm going to go with Pretty Lucky, just so we can maybe get some decent, things in. Decent, actually, I should probably save it. Yeah, just so we can get some decent frickin'... okay, so he can miss every once in a while, and so we'll have a chance. Anyway, here comes another cool song. Who comes to my palace? And here he is, the Crystal King himself, the faceless horror. The headless horseman. The Tower of Terror. The spiky hat. Mario, you finally arrived. I know you believe you can save the Star Spirit, but I'm afraid I won't let you. First I shall defeat you, then I shall present Bowser with an iced Mario gift.